Hey everybody. Still working on getting my setup reset up. Need to get my timer back and all that stuff. Working on it a bit at a time. Need the background music back. Man, I didn't realize how much stuff I was going to lose. I went to make my update videos. I didn't have the presentation format, the video playback. Whew. I need to I need to do this stuff online so that I don't lose it again next time. It's a bit inconvenient. How you guys all doing tonight? We got Arva in the house. It's pretty late over by you, huh? After midnight, I guess, or close to midnight. Got TK in the house. David Dutro's here. KOI Brandon. Darth Robre. Hey DL, how you doing tonight? I just finished up going 3-0. Nice. Best Car Bandito says another 2-1 round for me. Lost in the finals. My opponent had 2.5 more GP. Yikes. I assume you mean 2.5 million more. Yeah, it's well, again, I've said since the beginning that in theory, the way this structure works, everybody's going to continue to increase their skill rating until they go 50-50. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. That's when you know you're at your current level of competence with your account. So as long as you can go 2-1, it's still winning. It's still better than 50-50. Arva says 3-0 here as well. Kyber at 4.1 million GP with 1 GL. I could take that. Kyber at 4.1. That's pretty good. Inquisitor Corvius says, greetings DL. Just lost my GAC to a counter crew team with Imperial troopers with Vader. A crew team with Imperial troopers with Vader. Miscalculated Vader's speed. I go and add Veer's lead, but Vader is not a trooper. No, he is not. It's not all Imperials. It's only Imperial troopers. Oh, man. That stinks. That stinks, man. Mariano says, about to go 3-0 and Kyber 1. That's fantastic. The Dude Abides says 2-1 this week for an 11-2 overall, counting the first match in the lost week. Yeah, I got you. So 11-2 for a 13-game season. Darth Soze says hello. Apologies says, hey, bet I lost this last matchup. I'm at 880k GP. Beat the first two who were 1.5 and 1.6 million GP. The current opponent has 2.5 million. Dang. My Loquitur account's barely over 2.5 million. I don't think the Loquitur account would lose to somebody at 880,000 GP, though. If I did, I'd be quite ashamed, I would think, of that result. Yeah, no, that's good. KOI Brandon says no GL versus a GL, so I'm going to lose. I don't know, man. We had no GLs on offense, and we still managed to wrestle down that C in the last matchup with some troopers. So there's hope. There's hope. If it's Ray or an SLKR on defense, then probably hard to overcome with non-GLs at lower GP. Graham Case says, let's go. Let's go. I was just taking a look at this GOTB stuff. I got to do some battles over here. You guys want to see a TB battle? We can run through some of these TB battles. You can see how my teams run right now if you want to. Do some troopers here. You guys want to see some GOTB? C is much easier than SLKR. Yeah. Yeah, no, SLKR is hard to beat with early game teams. Do the Acklay mission? I don't I don't have a fast. I don't know. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at this because I suppose I could remod my Brood Alpha and try to get him fast enough. I guess I can try. Let's assign a loadout here. We'll make a new tab for Geo Brood Alpha. Create a loadout. Now, who's just got tremendous speed mods on that we could steal? See? That's pretty good speed mods, right? No, plus 135. He's not even that fast. Because he's got this defense arrow. Slows him down. Piet. What do we got? 155 on Piet. I feel like his mod set, I'm 100% sure that I've already got a loadout, but let's make a new loadout over here in the section. My Geo Brood Alpha is not Gear 12. I can't even use these mods. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Maybe it's time to take my Geo Brood Alpha to Gear 12. Do I have enough gear? What does he need? I'm a long way off. Double stun guns. Not gonna happen. Oh boy, who can I put a speed set together that doesn't have 6-dot mods? How about Gideon? How many 6-dot mods does Gideon? Oh, lots. Yuck. How about Shock? 2, 3. Bosk. Whew. That's going to be a lot of mod sorting, guys. I can try the Ackley mission. I can give it a shot, but I really don't think my Brood Alpha is fast enough. All right, well, let's go in here and see if we can just... Let's see what we could do here. Oh, that's the spy. Brood Alpha. Maybe we could just speed up 1 or 2 mods here. That's a 17. That's a 9, 13, 17, 7. So if I could just get these 2 mods faster here. Sort by speed. And then filter by Mark 5. You get a 14. 21 on Anakin. And a 14. And that's 5s, I think. Just relic all the Geos, silly. You can do that mission with Gear 12 Geos. Not at all reliable with full Gear 12, but possible. Gear 11 Brood Alpha might make it a lot harder. Yeah. So, that would give us 7 more speed. That would give us 12 more speed, 19 more speed. Does that put us close to 300? Not really. Oh boy. So 19 speed from where we're at. Just basically say 20 speed. 265. All right, we'll do this. We'll do this. 265 it is. All right, so Acklay mission. The whole thing about the Acklay mission, the reason I want my Geo Brood Alpha fast. If you haven't played this mission before, the Acklay starts out with an Enrage debuff. Oh, never mind. What is this? Required units 0 of 1. You have not met the necessary requirements. 16,500 power. What's going on here? Oh, I already played my Geos earlier today. It's an exercise in futility, guys. I already did a mission with my Geos earlier today. That's what the problem is. All right, what a complete waste of time. Sorry about that, everybody. We'll put everything back here now before I forget. Ah, boy. Anakin, give him his mod back. And then 5s, I think. And give his mod back. Speed mod somewhere. Ah, 13 speed. That's better than the one I took off of him, right? Offense versus protection. Yeah, we want the offense one. Okay, fine. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Power is too low? Nah, the power's good. We just used up the Geos on a different battle already. Whoopsie. All right, well, let's do some other battles here. Let's do a Vader battle. That's a Sith Marauder. It's not even what we're looking for. What do we want? Palpatine, Vader. I don't have Asajj Ventress to do with Dooku, unfortunately, so just do... Where's Gideon? Or Tarkin. Get Tarkin down here. All right. Is this the Erodium Decider matchup for you, DL? No, I think I've got Erodium no matter what happens. I think I'm already at Erodium skill level even if I lose this one. So should be moving up to Erodium unless I've somehow miscalculated, which I am way over the skill cap for the bottom. So I definitely feel like it's Erodium time for us. Do that, and then summon a bot. It's not too bad with Vader in these early matches. Vader has an awful lot of giddy up and go. Takes a lot of turns. Gets multiple merciless massacres per round. Target locks everybody. We'll do this to get a free turn. Call somebody. Zap him out. I thought it was as long as you start in Chromium 1, stay in Chromium 1. Yeah, I think if you look at the ratings, they overlap, right? The bottom of Erodium is the same as the top of Chromium in terms of the skill level. Is that the case? Shock this Guardian because of the area effect. Bring Dooku in this mission so he can try to stun people. Fun stuff. Get the Clone Sergeant on lockdown here. Dooku can counterattack a little bit. Uh-oh, Thrawn's going to lose Fracture. Oh no! Get this medic out of here. Send Dooku over to stun him. Get in there, Dooku. Stun him. There we go. Get him eventually. Hey DL, I've been wondering why some people call Lord Vader trash, and I heard you say he's the best. Can you explain? Sure. So in Grand Arena, if you put Lord Vader on defense, and you try to put him on defense with a substandard team, you get countered by a lot of stuff. So, for example, if you don't put Darth Vader into your Lord Vader team, it becomes easier to deal with. If you don't commit to Relic 9 for a couple of your tanks, or at least for a couple of your characters, it's easier to deal with for your enemy. So Lord Vader is a commitment. It's a gear check. It's how much good stuff are you willing to put in the same team. And if you're not willing to put a lot of good stuff into that team, then it's definitely more beatable. Once you start putting good stuff in the team, it's still beatable, but so is everything. You know, so is everything. At the highest level, when guilds review other guilds and they're deciding what their chances are of winning, the key components that they're looking at are how many Lord Vaders are on the other team and how many Executors are on the other team. And the Kenobis come out in the wash. So why is it that the very high-level guilds, the guy at the very end of the game, would say, well, we're comparing Vaders and Executors as the qualifying factor for who wins? So if Vader is bad, then certainly that wouldn't be part of the equation. They would look at Kenobis. Vader comes with bad batch, so for every opponent that has a Vader, he also has a bad batch team, so there's more that goes along with seeing that Lord Vader than just the Lord Vader himself. And in my experience in Squad Arena, with a proper team, he's a monster to beat. Even with the nerf, you know, it's really hard to get around the taunt on that Royal Guard. So maybe other people have a real easy and convenient way to get around the Royal Guard with like a Jedi Knight Revan or something like that. But if you Relic 9 and Zeta that Royal Guard, man, he is just rough. That's my experience. Catch up on chat here in a second. I guess there's no timer on this, so I don't know why I always feel like there's time pressure, even though these events have no timer at all on them. So I suppose I could be looking at chat and chatting with you guys. If you guys have seen or heard different things about Lord Vader, I mean, chime in on the conversation. I'm open to input and feedback. JML, Lord Vader, and Executor are the key things to look at. Then it's the off-meta counters like Troopers versus DR, JKR, JKL, SLKR. Yeah. So you agree then, Griff? I mean, Vader is a big threat. Vader is significant. I'm definitely more afraid of a Lord Vader than I am of an SLKR or C or Rey or any of that stuff. For sure. Okay. Let's just put this in auto and let it finish out 5s here. Don't think 5s can solo my whole team. So would you say Kenobi isn't as good as Lord Vader if they both had the best composition? Well, right now, I mean, Kenobi with Cat beats Vader with Maul. So just in that strict 1-to-1 matchup, I would say Kenobi's probably got the upper hand right now. Kenobi's probably better than Lord Vader. I'm just saying, as far as the character goes, so let's say even if they were roughly equal, Vader is so much harder to build. I think that's the thing. You know, for Kenobi, you get an easy journey. The relics aren't that hard. You get a good character. And he's one of the 2 best Galactic Legends. Vader, you have to work a lot harder. You have to relic a lot more stuff. And in the end, the result that you get doesn't justify the cost of the build. So if it's that much harder to build than Kenobi, it should be that much better, right? That would be the theory. Griff says Vader is a huge threat in GAC. I think Lord Vader is amazing. Lord Vader and JMK, 2 best GLs by far with the least amount of counters. One of the huge things I look at planning territory war with my officers. DL, have you seen the Embo territory war Omicron? No, I haven't. KOI Brandon, what's that look like? Is it groovy? Also annoying because for Lord Vader team, you take away Vader from another team and Maul from leading Mandos and Piet from Troopers. Yeah, I don't know if you have to commit Piet too. I think if you're willing to commit Vader and Maul, those are the key elements. Piet certainly makes it do a lot more damage. All right, take counterattacks galore here. Not much we can do about it, though. Okay, let's do this. And then we should be good next round. We'll restore our protection. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. But wouldn't GL Kenobi be more usable compared to Lord Vader, since Vader needs the best setup and Kenobi could use a lot of variation? What are you willing to commit to? That's what it comes down to. If you're in territory war and you say, well, I don't really want to put this stuff with Vader because it's going to take away from my other teams. I mean, that's a losing strategy right there if people are going to be thinking that way. It doesn't matter what you put with Lord Vader team. If you get 2 holds with the team or 1 hold, or you burn their absolute best teams beating your Vaders, it gives you a huge advantage in all kinds of other battles. So the important thing is to look at that and go, okay, I'm going to put all this stuff with Vader. Yes, I'm going to lose it from my other teams, but that's how we're going to win the GAC. We're going to just put more stuff on the field than the opponent can deal with in one team and force them to use up a similar amount of resources. In the last territory war, I ended up putting my Empire team on defense because, well, that's what was asked for by my guild. So I put my Empire team on defense, and yeah, sure, I would have liked to have Vader and all that stuff on offense to score more points on offense, but, the team was there to do its job on defense. I put Padme Cat on defense. I put the stuff that my guild asked for. So that's it. I mean, Lord Vader's a big commitment, but it's a good team. I just don't agree with the assessment that it's complete trash and you shouldn't build it as a Galactic Legend. I think that's nonsense. All right, we only got one more battle we can do with Ye Old Sith Eternal Emperor. I wonder if we could do this on auto. Let's make sure the bot gets summoned here. I wonder what happens if we just put this team on auto. If it starts to fail, I'll take it off auto. But we'll do this, and then I can mess around and talk to chat. I don't know why I always think I hear KY Brandon instead of KY Brand instead of KOI Brandon. I think you're hearing what you want to hear if that's the case. All right. Well, we're caught up on chat. I think the Lord Vader haters come mostly from Arnold whining about him. Yeah, I mean, Arnold is, he's very influential, so once he says a character's horrible, then they're horrible. He says the same thing about Beskar Armor Mando, and I think there's probably 19 videos from Zerath where you can find some comment or some, Beskar Mando took out this team or Beskar Mando did something fantastic, So, yeah, I think the players who want to find good, good use out of these characters can definitely make them work. Beskar Mando is a good character too. I mean, I've messed around with him on offense before. I end up putting him on defense a lot right now because I'm kind of in this situation where I've been putting the Queel and IG-11 and that stuff with my Ray team. I've got two teams of bounty hunters, so I don't want to split him out with a bounty hunter team. So he's kind of missing a home right now. I think when I get Maul up and running, we may end up with the Beskar Mando and the Maul team. So, I mean, we still got some experimenting to do with him, but it's the same way. I mean, once Arnold says, oh my God, Bo-Katan is trash, Beskar Armor Mando is trash, and then people just, that's what they believe, in spite of evidence to the contrary. Griff says, Bam is so good, I've gone for defensive use now that I got a 340 Queel and pulls some tough counters. 340 Queel's pretty good. All right, we put it on basics so that we could get to the last battle with all of our skills intact here. Let's see. Get this ARC Trooper out of here. He's nasty. We'll link Kiadi Mundi with this Vanguard over here. See, C just doesn't get to his ult. It's just... it's amazing how little ult he builds up in the initial waves. Uh-oh. We don't want to kill that guy. We want to drain a little more protection. Got to slow roll him, guys. Can't be in a hurry. Let's get the assist over here, see if we can Get him under control, and we'll get back over here. Stun him. That Royal Guard. C is refusing to get to his alt state. Yeah, we'll just hit everybody. What the heck? Guy's flopping over right and left. We'll have to kill him now. It's a sad thing. I don't think C will even get to his alt now. Oh, lost the Royal Guard. Banner's lost, boys. Banner's lost. Arnold brings great entertainment, but the smaller channels bring small channels bring the greatest knowledge. Yeah. I hope that's true. All right, we'll finish this battle up, and then we'll get into some Grand Arenas. Grand Arena time. Put the zappies down on these boys, get our 4-4 waves. I think that's 16 waves for us. We did Geos, Troopers, Vader, and Palpatine, the Sith Eternal. So yeah, we threw down 16 waves. That's pretty good. Didn't get to play in Fleet. Fleet's already 3-starred before we even got there. Good stuff. All right, let's take a look at this Grand Arena for the Loquitur account. Watkinson says Lord Vader is just not a good of value for all the R8s he needs, but otherwise he's a beast on defense. Yeah, I think that's really it. I mean, he is just a huge commitment to get. I'm working toward him on my main account. He'll be my next GL over on my main. So we'll get Lord Vader. We'll get Lord Vader ahead of Kenobi on that account, and we'll see how he works. All right, so Grand Arena time. Chromium 1 skill rating above 2670, and we're at 2805. So even if we lose this, we'll be at 27 something. So we'll be in Chromium 1. We'll get promoted to Erodium. I think we're good. We won that last round. I think we saw what the opponent had played, or did we? Let's just check. Yeah, so he cleared one zone, got hung up on C. We cleared 2 zones, got through his Galactic Legend, and got the win. And that's a lot of galactic power we fought up against, right? 5.3 versus 2.7. That's a lot. Oops. Need to click on the boy's name here. Soulcatcher. Hello there. CSI Hereford. Hereford's a kind of cow. So, crime scene investigation cow. Interesting. 3.3 million galactic power, 1.3 in ships, 2.0 in characters. Fleet Arena, we've got Negotiator ship at rank 43. We've got Gas over here, 184. When you see Gas and not a Galactic Legend, it makes you think there's no Galactic Legend in the account yet. Good Galactic Republic fleet. We got some Geos up there. But in terms of total fleet, having 4 fleets, not even close. I feel like we actually have a huge advantage in fleets. We've got the Gas Journey. We've also got Echo Rekka Tech, Hunta. So this particular player is going that Lord Vader build that we talked about. Looks like he's going straight into Lord Vader. He does have the Revens. Malik's down here at gear 12. So he's got Revens and Malik. He just doesn't have them reliced yet. And then he's on a Lord Vader journey, looks like. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. He's got the Newt Gunray at Relic 2. The Moff Tarkin is down here, reliced. Droids for gas. So an interesting account. If he puts the Bad Batch down on defense, then it all comes down to speed. So we check the speed and we look for Echo. And Echo is 311. So 311 speed on Echo, which frankly I think is kind of sad. Sad stats for Echo. He's a super fast character. He's like 198 on his own. So definitely need better speed mods than this on Mr. Echo to make him a threat. So once I saw that, I know that we should be able to kill this with Imperial Troopers. It's not going to be easy, but I think we can do that with Imperial Troopers. If we can't just get a train going and kill them all, once that daze comes out of Echo, we'll be lost. So we really have to, if we face that, we'll have to be careful and calculate our damages and all that stuff. But okay. We feel like we got decent chance against him. Same defenses we've been putting on D. Becoming very predictable. And then same thing here with the Bounty Hunters with Zam. And the Sith Eternal with his scrubby little team that he has with him. Same thing in fleets. Put down the Negotiator and the Empire fleet. Left him some surprises on the back wall just in case he busts through. Let's see what he put on defense. All right, he's got the full gas team on defense. Interesting. I don't know that I can beat that. I think I'm just lost against that. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at the rest of the teams and see what I can do. We do have the Bad Batch over here as well. So, interesting that Shakti is the 5th. Interesting. Interesting. How is she going to be fast enough to make a problem out of this? 313. She's not in the lead. Take damage from attack. She gains 20% turn meter. So we actually have to kill her first. She has to die first. Interesting. Interesting. That makes it a bigger risk that these guys get out of control. Okay. Echo is tied for fastest non-GL in the game with Gideon. Yep, I think they're both 198 natural speed. And then I think the third is Cat, right? Isn't Cat the third fastest? Or maybe one of the other new characters. Cat's pretty fast on her base speed as well. She's a speedy little character. DL, I sent the Embo Omicron. Where did you send it to? Do I even have Discord up and running? I do. Let me take a look. Embo. I don't see it. Where'd you put it? I sent it. General. Okay, let's take a look at this. New final text, Omicron. Embo can't be critically hit. While he has protection, he gains 30% offense. While he has no protection, he gains critical chance. When he receives damage, if he has no protection, he gets foresight. While in territory wars, all bounty hunter allies gain 40% max protection. At the end of Embo's turn, bounty hunter allies recover protection equal to 25% of Embo's protection, doubled for Embo. And while he has protection, all bounty hunters gain 30% defense and 5% turn meter when a bounty hunter ally receives damage while debuffed. Okay, so they get a lot of protection. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. They get turn meter when debuffed. Maybe that's supposed to be some kind of counter for Mara Jade Empire type teams, when they start debuffing the heck out of your guys, then they all gain turn meter, get turns, and get protection back? I don't know. I can't think of something that having a lot of protection just by itself. Oh, look, I've got a lot of protection and defense, and I gained some turn meter. I can't think of teams that's going to beat. Darth Revan? Does it beat Darth Revan? It just gets you into your fear turn faster. Maybe it beats Darth Revan. What have you guys heard? I mean, I'm looking at it for the first time. Works well with Bosk, I think. Makes him very tanky. Shock blocks turn meter gain, though. Moose Man says, sheesh, only 22 likes. Oh, man, guys. He's right. That's sad. That's sad. We have to put up a lightsaber announcement. Some kind of lightsaber announcement. Hit the likes, boys, please. We got 3 more likes from that. That's not very good. If I'm going to bring in these troopers against these Bad Batch, they're going to fail right now. So doesn't do well against Mara Jade and DR necessarily because of the shocks, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I just reading through it, I mean, he makes bounty hunters more tanky, but I don't... Maybe if you add him together with Boba Scion of Jango. So you put Boba Scion of Jango in the lead, and then you put Embo in there just to make everybody more tanky. Right? That's his unique that gets that. It's not it's not the leadership. So he gets that Omicron while he's not in the lead. That's what I would say. I'd say it sounds like something that would be good to put into the same team that you've already got Boba in. And now all of a sudden you've got his abilities and they're regaining protection. I think if you committed a couple Omicrons to that team, yeah, put Embo in that team. That's what it is. It's to make that Boba team even stronger. It makes that team super tanky. That's what I would think. That's what I would think. Yeah, interesting. Let's get the likes in. We've got 10 likes to go for trooper power. We need to get these troopers powered up, and I see the need for 10 more likes. Come on, guys. It's not that hard. You just reach out, flick of your wrist, smack that like button like you mean it. Hey, by the way, it looks like I got my bloody lip problem fixed. I changed my camera settings, and hopefully that no longer is an issue with me looking like I got a bloody lip. So I think the camera looks cleaner. You guys can tell me how it looks. I've got a very small picture of how it looks. So, all right. Well, we're going to have to get in here and deal with the Geos then while we're waiting. Nest the Geos or go with some kind of Treya, or what should we do here? The spy is gear 11 with a crit damage set and crit damage on the triangle. What's his crit chance? 58. He'll have crit chance up, so it'll be like 80 something. So he'll get crits. We'll put Kira in here with him. We'll do the Kira nest. Start that way. See if we can get a nice clean win to kick things off. All right, here we go. Geo time. Need a few more likes to power up those troopers, and then we'll get after that Bad Batch. Okay. Get dazes on them. Sure, why not? If you're going to let me go first. Okay. Dazes are off. Wow, this is weird. On my screen, these Geos look very bleached out. They look gray instead of brown. Interesting. New things that I'm seeing for the first time with this resolution jacked up on my new computer. So I've never seen this effect before. It's funny. Okay, let's see if we can get to that soldier at some point. Just put it on auto. Let Ness do her thing. That's a lot of attacks with no counterattack, let me tell you what. Bloody Lip thought you truly went to the dark side. Did you enjoy your 94th birthday cake? Hey, I'm still eating it. I had a little more of the 94th birthday cake today. There's plenty of it to go around. Yeah. I enjoyed turning 94. Awesome. All right. Get these guys out of here now. So this will be what, 75 banner win? Is that what we'll get? I think that's what we'll get. Yeah, 75 banner win. Take that on the first run. Okay, so I think we're as close to powered up on those troopers as we're going to get. DL looking spry for 94. Yeah. Looking spry for 94. All right. I messed up my Imperial Trooper team. Messing around trying to get the Iden Versio team going. And I changed it in my actual team. All right. So Piet is still faster than Gideon, I think. 334. And Gideon is 330. So we go first with Piet. We'll link the Snow Trooper. Then we'll just immediately go all in on Shock T with that mass assist. Do some more buffing. Mass assist on her again if we need to. If not, we'll move to Echo. But I think 2 mass assists on Shock T, especially since the first one won't damage other clone troopers, so she won't get any free turn meter. And then we kill Echo. Once we kill Echo, we should be okay, but if Echo gets that daze on us, it's going to go downhill in a hurry. Need that Iden Versio. Get that daze off us. Yeah, we don't have her ready to go for this GAC yet. I don't even think I had her unlocked at this GAC. All right. And if Gideon gets to go again, I'm going to want to carve the armor here, but that's going to give Shock T turn meter, so I just got to basically throw off with a basic on him. Okay, I think we've got it. See first phase, do I mod my Sidious for potency since I have the Zeta? See first phase, you want to mod for, what is it? Some potency for sure, but I think you need quite a bit of speed. So I think you need to try to get him up around 300 speed if you can. Going fast is pretty important in that battle. There's a little timing thing where you've just got to get your turns done before the other, before the enemy enrages and kills you or gets to 25 stacks or whatever it is. So I think speed is probably important, and then potency to sink the exposes. All right, let's get in here and see if we can make this battle work. Take our time up front here. Get Shock T targeted, link the Snow Trooper, and then we're going to go all in with this mass assist, drain their turn meter. That one according to plan. We can just do big area effect now. Target Echo. We'll get rid of some armor on him. We don't need the turn meter. Let's just make it rain. Get on Wrecker. Mass assist. Oh, the damage is so high. The damage is so high with this snow trooper. Look at this boy. Elsa. There's no Elsa. That's not an Elsa. That's a snow trooper that knows how to aim right there, boys and girls. All right. So, back wall, we've got Night Sisters to deal with and Ye Old Republic. Out of the rest of my teams, do I have anything to challenge gas? I've got a Padme team. I've got Geos. I don't think Geos are going to cut it. I could use my own troopers, get the sacrifice, and then just kill a trooper, let 5 sacrifice, and then come back in with a real team to try to clean it up. I think that's the best chance we got to try to do it in 2 waves. Do a team that'll get rid of 5s, hopefully, even if it's just through a sacrifice. Even at Relic 8, this guy should have pretty... so 130 with 57 armor. Rex. 120. 50 armor, so Rex is going to be the weakest, huh? Take a look at Echo. Um, 113. Wow. 43 armor. Echo is the weakest. Okay, so Echo would be the weakest link. We pop him, sacrifice 5s, and then come back later and see what we get. You will not even get gas to sit down. Do you want to bet on that? Do you want to bet on that, Arva? Top zones are worth more in Chromium, though, so if the opponent can beat fleets, then good going. I don't know. I'd be willing to bet that I can get gas to sit even with my cheesy little clone bomb team. Because as long as I get off the sacrifice, they can hit pretty hard. Beskar Bandito says, "Oh, bet. Oh, bet." Well, let's try to get high banner wins on this other stuff. Let's try to get some high banner wins on this other stuff. Vader. Well, I don't think we need Vader for Night Sisters. What do we got for back here? Dooku. Do we think Dooku Watt has enough damage to kill this Old Republic team? I don't know. I think maybe Mon Mothma's a safer bet here. Got our tenacity, so make it harder for them to debuff us. They don't have too much control, right? What does the Mon Mothma team look like these days? 70,000 galactic power. I think he had 76 or something. This should be able to take that on, right? I think so. I think we'll work our way through it with this. We got plenty of resurrects, revives, all that stuff. Let's get in there and try for some 65 banner wins on these back wall teams. See if we can make this work. Okay, Zalbar probably needs to be the guy that gets marked. Then we're going to come into Cartho Nassi, steal his turn meter, give him a stun. Come over here on Canderous. If we can kill Canderous, we'll be in good shape with this. Yeah, Zalbar's going to taunt. Oh, no taunt. What does this do? Can assist counterattack or gain buffs. Nice. Nice. Okay. Throw some lightsabers. Yeah. And we'll just start the recovery process here. Throw a grenade again. Get Juhani down. Go back on mission. Jin needs to take a turn. Nope, too late. Alright, let's blind people. Okay. Let's steal his turn meter again. Stun him. No stun. Doing what we can. Let's do a big heal. I don't feel like I'm going to need the resurrect here, so we'll do that. Throw the grenade, steal the turn meter, get him a stun again. Can we get our protection recovered in time? I don't think so. I don't think we're going to be able to recover Chupio all the way up. It's close, though. It's close. 64 banners. Okay. Night Sisters. Maybe we just Vader this after all. Just go in there and just crush things. Seems good, right? Take them all out before they even have a chance to take a turn. Seems like overkill. I'd almost like to take the Geos in here, but man, Night Sisters can be rough for Geos. Yeah, let's get in there with this. Let's go look at the front just for a second, make sure I'm not making a mistake with that. What do we have up front? We had Bounty Hunters and Ewoks. With a lot of Zetas. That's a lot of Zetas for Ewoks. Oof. A lot of Zetas on the Ewoks. So we've got Padme left. We've got Troopers left. If I manage to get 5s out of here, then we've really got to get the Padme team in there. I think Padme is really the only thing that he's even has a chance down here, right? Omicron and the Ewoks too. That is with the Chirpa Omicron. The Ewoks have the Ami. Okay. So let's Vader the Ewoks then. What do you think of that, guys? Just Vader these Ewoks. Make them sorry. Then Night Sisters. What are we going to do for Night Sisters then? Got to stretch our teams out if we want a shot at that gas. So we need 5 teams, right? Night Sisters, Ewoks. Yeah, Dooku needs to do something. Dooku needs to do something. Can Dooku just kill these Ewoks? Am I afraid of his leadership? Ewoks have 30 speed, additional 40% damage with basic abilities, 40% chance. Yeah, no, that's nasty. That's probably putting Dooku out of the running for this. Boba lead. Come on, give the Ewoks a chance. Use something weaker. Geo Spy might make Geos work. Could Dooku Watt work on the Ewoks? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I get enough turns. The extra speed and all of the attacks that they take in between. I mean, as long as Dooku can stun them and as long as he can get turns, then, he'll gain back protection. But with that extra 40% offense, I think they'll grind him down in between turns. Dooku solos on Ewoks, although not sure with the Omicron. Yeah, no, I think it's just too much damage in between Dooku's turns. We could try Dooku against the Night Sisters. He's got good lifesteal, right? Doesn't his let's see, let's check this. Recovers protection, all that stuff, right? Let's take a look at his health steal. Where is it? 15% health steal. It's not horrible, right? And I've got plenty of tenacity to try to avoid the plagues. What if we put Marauder in here? What if we did Dooku, Marauder, and Watt? Because every time the Ewoks assist each other, he'll get turn meter. They'll just daze this team. They'll daze this team and it'll be over in a hurry. I don't like it. I don't like that. I think we do this and call it a day. Save Thrawn? How about we save Thrawn? I don't know. I feel like I'm giving these Ewoks too much respect. 193 on Elder. 130. So, I mean, they shouldn't be acting above 230 speed anyway. 202 on low gray, so the fastest character's 232. Fear the bear. You know what? Let's try it with Dooku. Let's try it, guys. Let's try it. Just see what this looks like. You know what? We'll just, for better or worse, let's do Dooku, Watt, and Marauder. Let's do those. And I think I might actually put the tank tech on Marauder and put weapon tech on Dooku and just try to cycle as many turns as I can with these guys. And that'll save the Vader team for somewhere else. Night Sisters, then we can take out the Bounty Hunters with the Geos and then have two teams for gas. Let's do it. Build a bear or kill a bear? This is the question. Okay, let's build a bear. Let's put this on Marauder and this on Dooku. And then let's shock the Ewok Elder. And let's get this party started. The dazes are out. Or are the dazes in? The dazes are in or the dazes are out? Okay. Let's get in there, guys. We're not doing much damage to that Paplu, though. That is a disappointing result so far. We'll use Dooku's ability, get in under his health here in a second. Yeah, let's do this. Let him attack the Marauder. Get back over here on Elder. Get him shocked. Okay. Elder down. Counterattack's coming in. Just put it on auto for speed. Okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, he's going to lose taunt. We'll take out Wicket if we can. Oh, Wicket went into stealth. Inconvenient. Alright, I guess we're working on low gray instead then. Or maybe we just stick with Paplu if we can get him down. Okay. Get this Paplu out of here. All right, all right, all right. We're making progress. Let's work on Chirpa now. Okay, there we go. Low gray. Go back to auto. All right. Hopefully it's not a timeout. That's one thick bear. Ooh, Dooku took a beating. No, Dooku, no. Get on in there. Get in there, boy. Come on. All right. Not great banners, right? 61. Okay. Then we'll take Geos in here, we said. They do have a Zam, so inconvenient, but I think we'll be good with the Geos. Don't mind if I have some debuffs on me. Let's get Zam down first if we can. Work our way. I'm going to go ahead and do this and get rid of all these debuffs. And then we'll just go all in on Zam. I don't usually use this skill on the soldier, but in this case, I want the extra damage. Take her down. That gets rid of a bunch of inconvenient stuff. Let's get Boba out of here once. Okay. All right. Let's see. Steal Bosk's turn meter. Oh, clicked the wrong skill. Whoopsie. Got taunt now. Get Boba out of here a second time. Don't want to have to look at him no more. All right. Get him out of here. Good, 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 guys. Just keep going, chugging along. Banners won't be fantastic, but we'll be okay. We will be all right. First time I see the old gentleman strains his back against those Care Bears. Get him out of here. Yeah, Dooku's like, oh, the murder bears. They had him leaning over. All right. So let's see. Let's take this little clone team in here. And Arva says we're not even going to get him to sit. He's not even going to sit. Let's see. Let's see if we can just get him to sit. That's all we're looking to do. Sit him down. As long as we sit him down, it's a victory. Okay, there's the sacrifices in already. All right, let's get over here. You might be right. We might not even make him sit. Oof. Thick boy. Yikes. All right. Never mind. Arva wins the bet. We're not even going to get him to sit. Bang. All right. Gas lives to fight another day. Yeah, Joey the Goat says, yeah, that wasn't even close. No, it was not. Not even close. Oh, funny. All right, let's just get these guys in here. get these Night Sisters cleaned up, and we'll call that a battle. And we'll just hope that our ships are good enough to hold him. I think we'll hold him on the sea. I think we'll be able to hold him on the ships. I hope. Okay, get in there, do this. Let's call her, actually. Now, Daka, stay dead. You stay dead. You take another big hit. Call. Hey, Mara Jade, do your thing. Never mind. 67 banners. Could have left Mara Jade out. That's it, ladies and gents. The gas standing tall. So he still has these zones to clear. Yeah, he's got Revens. So he can JKR this, he can Darth Revan this probably. So he'll get through this no problem. He'll get to see ships, and then we shall see what happens in ships. All right. Yeah, I still feel like this was the best move, because I think if I'd put my C up here, it would have just come down to an efficiency battle then. Yeah, it would come down to just this straight efficiency battle. So in this case, we're hoping that our ships hold. Let's go back again and take a look at his ships. Because he had good Galactic Republic, right? So if he takes his Galactic Republic against mine, he'll probably win. Usually the person in control... How big is this Kenobi again? Relic 4 against my Relic 8. So a little bit of a disadvantage there. His BTLB is 7 stars. 3, 4 relics and a... Okay, so he can beat my negotiator. And as long as he brought 2 good fleets on offense, he can probably clean up my empire too. I think I put my Hound's Tooth down though this time. I think I committed my Hound's Tooth to defense, right? Let me check. Yeah, we put the Hound's Tooth with the Empire team this time. Made it that a little bit tougher. So he's got his work cut out for him on ships. Interesting. It will be interesting to see how it all comes out. What do you think, guys? Would you have done something differently? Would you have kept Gas on offense or put him on defense? What do you think is the right thing to do? I think putting him on defense is still the right thing to do. Because he could have, C could make that Gas team look incompetent. And then I would have got to see ships and we would have had a full clear. But then without C on defense, he probably full clears me. It comes down to an efficiency battle again. What's the back wall, DL? I'm reluctant to show the back wall. I'll show it to you guys. If my opponent watches it, then, yeah. So the back wall is just stuff. It's no good. It's garbage. If he gets through C, he'll get it for free. If he gets through C, he wins, right? Because he'll get 3 zones. So if he beats C somehow, then the GAC shall be his. Yep. Caleb says, depends on who I'm facing. If they have something to counter it, then probably offense. What in your guys' opinion is a counter for C? When you look at an opposing team, because, Gas with the clones doesn't have a chance against C. But the clones with Shock T can actually put a hole in C. You saw me do it on the last round with my smaller clones, and he has relic clones. So when I think about a counter, I thought, if he brought those clones on offense, he had a chance to get through my stuff. And If he put it on defense, then it would be a 2-zone efficiency battle. My go-to counter for C is Grievous, GG, and Newt. Does he have a GG going? Let's take a look. Well, he has gas, right? If he has gas, he must have Grievous. And we didn't see Grievous on defense. Yeah, so he actually has... He'll have Grievous on offense. Yep. Let's take a look. Where's his Grievous? Oh, his Grievous is gear 12. So he has Grievous, and he has some relic droids for Grievous. But somehow I don't think a gear 12 Grievous is going to make it through C. Am I wrong? I mean, I don't know. Is it the other bots that make that counter work in a way where he can still pull it off? Because he's got the Newt Droidica B1, and then you got Grievous here. B2 is gear 12. Droidica doesn't really fit in that team, right? You want the Newt, Grievous, Magna, B2, B1, I would think. I beat C last week with gas. Yeah, if you take gas in against C, and C has to have a full team on defense, that actually can work. Yep. If you get yeah, because if C links up gas without any other characters in the squad, gas just sits down forever. But if there's other characters that do damage to gas, he sits down, he will gain protection back, and he'll stand back up, and C won't have the link again. It's the other droids that do all the work in the C counter. Okay. Newt makes the GG counter work. Do you you do need proper damage from GG, says Arva. Do you need to kill the other guys first and then bring in Grievous to clean up a solo C? Or can you just take out the whole team plus C with Grievous? I would think if you let C get his ult, you would be in trouble. So do you take in one team and get it down to just C and then take in Grievous and beat up C? Or do you do it all in one go? I haven't looked up that counter yet. I haven't studied it or paid attention to how it works. Caleb says the whole team normally. Relic GG is required. You can one-shot anything that isn't GG plus Sith Empire. Or C plus Sith Empire, you mean. You can one-shot anything that isn't... I assume you mean C plus Sith Empire. Interesting. With a Gear 12 Grievous, you'll probably get it to C only. Solo C gets killed for really cheap. Yeah. I don't know. I think Solo C still holds up okay. I can't wait to get Kenobi. Then Kenobi can go on defense, and then C can be on offense. And then issues like this will be resolved quite quickly because I'll have one GL for defense. And then C could have beat up the gas team, and we'd still be trucking. Stopping on one side and trucking on the other. Maul, Watt, Bo-Katan, Django, Canderous can beat most C comps. Not Malik. Yeah, I mean, if you've got them all and you've got... yeah. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of relic Mauls down at, 2.9 million galactic power. How am I doing? Journey Guide. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8 characters relic. We've got 2... did I count that wrong? 2, 4, 6, 8. And we've got 2, 4, 6 left to relic. We've got the ship that we need, of course. So if we take about 2 weeks per relic, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks until we start the Kenobi event. We should have Bo-Katan farmed up by then. Still working on her shards. Yeah, I think we're okay. 12 weeks would put us right at the end of April. Let's see, February, so March, April, at the end of May. So my idea of getting it by May the 4th, I don't think is going to work out. Unless we have a couple spectacular weeks and we can knock out a relic in 1 week here and there. How would we have to do that? Let's see. We got about 9 weeks left till May the 4th, right? So we would have to do 2 every 3 weeks. That's what it would be. We got to do 2 relics every 3 weeks. I don't know, guys. Let's push for it. Let's see if we can get that in 9 weeks. That'd be something else. I've seen Gear 12 bounty hunters destroy a solo sea with decent mods on. If the sea has decent mods on, you already have so much protection that the bounty hunters shouldn't be able to do that much. I don't know about Gear 12 bounty hunters beating a sea. That's got to be a pretty awful sea. I would think. Get a link on a couple of them, start stealing their protection. Got lifesteal, got protection back on your middle skill. You might unlock General GL Kenobi in time with the Kenobi TV show. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get there. I don't think I'm going to relic anything else in the meantime. I think I was looking at Armorer and some other stuff and trying to think if I was going to relic anything else. But I think we're going to just keep pushing through only relicing characters on the JMK journey. And when we get that done, we got to go straight for the Executor. I may even have to start force farming these ships to try to get that Executor up and running. Work on the Beskar Armor Mando event. We'll have to start farming those characters. But, yeah, I feel like if I don't get the Executor pretty soon, then I'm just going to lose my fleet income, and that would make me sad. So after, over the next couple weeks, if I can finish up any of these other farms, we're still a long way off on everything, though. 26 out of 100 on the BTLB Y-Wing. We're farming all ships, and we're a ways out on all these ships. Maybe I'll just have to force farm these ships and come back around to the Hyena Bomber and stuff later. Too many ships to farm, guys. Yikes. But I think the Executor has to be it. Kenobi, Executor. And then we'll try to get that JML, that Jedi Master Luke, on this account. I think that'll work out. We'll make it work out one way or another. How far along is your Razor Crest? It's 140 shards. If I bought 5 out of the shop, I'd be able to unlock it at 5 stars. I can't remember the Executor quest exactly in the journey. Do you have to have a 7-star Razor Crest to unlock the Executor at all? Or can you get the Executor at like 4 stars with a lower starred Razor Crest? I honestly don't remember the event that well. Can we go into the Journey Guide and see that? Can we see that from the Journey Guide? Solo Journeys. Executor. Currently unavailable. 4 stars on specific units. 5 stars on specific units. 6 stars on specific units. And then, of course, 7 stars. I feel like you could unlock it here, right? Doesn't this get you enough shards to unlock it? You can unlock Executor with a 5-star Razor Crest, says Juan Sanchez. Huh. You need 5-star to unlock the event and to be able to buy up the Executor packs. But 7 stars for the event unlock without the packs. Well. I hadn't thought that through. So as long as I get a 5-star Razor Crest and I can qualify for the event, I can buy my way into it with crystals. That's a lot of crystals to save up. Yeah, it's a lot of crystals, but probably we can do it, right? 7.5 million, that's pretty good. It's what, a 5 and a 2.5? That's a good result. How much is the pack for the Executor? Was it like 1,200 for 10 or something like that? Ooh, that would be a lot of crystals. That would be like 12,000 crystals for 100. So you'd be looking at 1,250. Does it unlock at 4 stars or 5 stars? 25k crystals. Well, it's a lot of crystals if you go all the way to 7 stars. But if you just want the Executor, if you just want to get it unlocked, 1250 for 10. And you can do the first parts of that journey. 4-star unlock. Wow, that's not even that bad. Because you can get some shards out of the journey guide even, right? Or no, you got to play all the events to get to the final event to collect the shards. Okay. So we would need 8 purchases for 80 shards at 1250 each. That would be what, 25 times 4, right at 10,000 crystals. 10,000 crystals to unlock the Executor early. Boy, I think we could probably swing that. I think we could probably swing that on the Loquitur account. You guys have inspired me. I'm going to take a look at that over the course of the next week. See if we can get on farming Cara Dune. We've got Grief Karga. We've started working on Mandalorian himself already. We've got some IG-11. Queel is done. So just the Cara Dune, we might have to force farm, but we could get that Beskar Mando. We could get the Razor Crest at 5 stars pretty easily. And we could get the Razor Crest at 4, or the Executor at 4 stars. We'd have to save up 10k crystals. We'd probably take us, what, about 10 weeks to do that, I think. Because we could probably save about 1,000 crystals a week if I don't spend them on Cantina refreshes and all kinds of crazy things. Man, I'm going to take a look at that, guys. All right, you want to get into another Grand Arena? I think it's time to get into another Grand Arena. IG 2000 will probably be the longest farm. We've started on the IG 2000. I think we've got like 50 shards of it so far or something. So it's started. It's going. I'll take a look at it. Let's get into the current round of Grand Arena. Let's look at the last round. We fought against Russ. Russ saw our defenses. He played one battle. He killed our bad batch. And he just walked away from the GAC. Kind of wish he'd have fought back, but yeah, I guess he wasn't in the mood to tussle. This time around, we got Haas. 7.4 million galactic power, 3 in ships, 4.2 in characters. We see right away that he's got this Executor at number 2 in fleet. He's got Kenobi over here for Grand Arena. So he's a competitor. Obviously, we're in the final matchup, so he's already won 2 rounds. So we know that he's playing and playing well. All the ships that you could expect. Radis at 7 stars, Relict. Finalizer, 7 stars, Relict. Chimera, Executor. All the things. So yeah, he's pretty much got all the fleet. Certainly no advantage for us there. Character-wise, 4 Galactic Legends. C, SLKR, Rey, and Kenobi. All the stuff to go with it. Beskar, Mando, Revans, Malik. Lots of bounty hunters, Grievous, Troopers, CLS. All the stuff that comes with those journeys. I feel like he had a Maul somewhere in here. Oh, just the Darth Maul, I guess. I thought he had the Maul character built up. Okay. Anyway, we can expect to see, you know, a lot of what we've seen already. Probably some Darth Revan on defense. Couple Galactic Legends, gas, all the stuff. So what I did is I said, okay, if that's the fight, then let's fight it out on defense. 2 Galactic Legends down on D, along with a couple other good teams. And then commitment over here as well. We did put the Qui-Gon team down with the Anakin. We put a lesser version of this team down. I don't know if it's sneaky or not, but Vader is a counter, so I feel like if I put in a real weak character here and he does Force Crush and Merciless Massacre, then he ends up, you know, knocking one of these characters down low and triggering Anakin. And then he'll have to knock the other character down low and trigger Anakin. So if it's played wrong with the Empire, you get a couple triggers here. I don't know. Maybe it makes the counter a little bit more challenging for Vader. Makes it easier for other things like bounty hunters. But we just want them to have to take a good team in there. Then we put our bounty hunters with Zam Wesell here. The Kylo Ren unmasked team here. And then fleets is what you'd typically expect to see. Same stuff I've been putting on defense and fleets. And then here we put the Baby Gas team again and a couple other scrub teams. Nothing's for free, so he'll have to work his way through everything. Let's take a look at what he put on D. There's that Darth Revan we were talking about with Talon. So we have him at whatever speed, 315, 335. Does he have a faster Bastila than Darth Revan? 296. I'm not scared of 335. What am I missing here, guys? All right, let's catch up over here on chat. TK says, Xanadu Blood and IG took forever. Lol says, what's going on, DL? Hey, Lol. Is the 3PO second Zeta, the Chewpio Zeta, and the Chewie's second Zeta worth it in the CLS team? Griff will have to advise you on that. Have you been thinking about who your first R9 will be on the Allura account? That ship has sailed. Piet is already R9. He's been R9 for months now. Pretty much as soon as I got Relic 9 materials, I slapped him on Piet as the captain of that Executor. So that's my one Relic 9. Have materials for a couple more. I'm going for Lord Vader, so I feel like you know, Royal Guard, Vader, Maul. Just the characters on that team are going to get the Relic 9s. That's my thought. If I go with a 2-tank build, I'll Relic 9 both the tanks and Lord Vader. Juice it up. All right, so then we've got the Grievous team with Newt. Probably just use Revan there. We've got this Shock T team with the clones. How fast are we over here? 278? Could probably outspeed that with the troopers. Well, I gotta use the troopers here, right? So we'll use the troopers here. CLS here, maybe? Maybe CLS. And then what are we going to use against Rey? Probably C. C against Rey. I really need to relicate my C. Oh, okay. We've got Qui-Gon over here with the nasty crew. Bounty Hunters with no Zam. Full Relic Geos. Maybe do Treya on the Geos. Treya Nest, something like that. Treya something. Shock T and the clones. I've fought this before with my own clones, but I put my clones on defense with that little gas team. So I got to figure out something against Shock T and the clones. CLS cleans that up, right? Or I could do Padme. I don't have Anakin though. Do you think CG will take out Fleet Arena Shards and put in more in TW? I do think that CG will eventually get rid of the crystals in Fleet. I think that they de-incentivize the competition in Squad Arena, and I think they'll somehow de-incentivize that and spread those crystals out and make them available for everyone instead of people who work on Fleet. So yes, I expect that. I see it coming. I'll get the Executor and they'll do it the next day. I won't care. I'll still have the Executor. So from that point of view, I mean, I wouldn't do something different with fleets. Wow, he put Jedi Knight Luke with Qui-Gon Jinn. Yes, he did. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to use against that team. I guess we use Vader there. Try to control that with Vader. There's no tank for taunt, right? So we can just get in there and try to get him under control. Get Qui-Gon out of there and then deal with the rest of the team. Yep. I think that's what we do. Luke, can Luke be ability blocked, or does he got something that says he can't be ability blocked? That's his leadership. He can't be stunned, I know, right? So JTR here, Treya here, something here, probably Vader there. Troopers here. And then CLS. I think CLS against the clones. CLS wipes Shock easy. Shoot her first. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably do that. I expect the back wall is going to be lighter, but if we find something really big and nasty on his back wall, then, you know, we'll have to deal with it. All right, so let's pick these troopers. Now, he has Talon in here, so it's an easy target for us to kill anytime. So we could actually come in with Moff Gideon, cut the armor on Marauder first, get an easy kill on Talon, take out Bastila, take out Marauder, Revan, Malik. So let's see. Link up, cut armor, link, buffs, hit. He could actually hit her. Dark Trooper for sure will kill Talon. Does she come in stealth or something? Is what? Starts at the start of the battle, she gains stealth for a turn. Okay. Right, so we can't kill her because she's going to stealth. That's right. And I don't really have anything to pull her out of stealth. Whenever the leader is damaged, all allies gain turn meter. Alright, so it'll get ugly toward the end. We'll kill Bastila first, we'll work our way through it, and it'll get a bit ugly toward the end. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Hey, we got a super chat from Juan Sanchez. Do you think the reason CG is de-incentivizing the arenas, already did it with regular arena, is because once the chat is established for the top 20, they lock out all other players and it's unfair and it's cheating? I think that there's a trade-off. So in both fleet and squad, in a system where the top spot pays out, it's always going to incentivize cheating and what you're talking about with the sort of bullying where a fleet shard or a squad shard is formed, and then a few players with good teams just force everybody else out of the top 20 and sit on those spots. So without the incentive, then even if people do it, kind of nobody cares. And then you incentivize territory wars and territory battles in Grand Arena, where it's more of a level playing field. It's more of a chance to use your roster in different ways rather than just bullying people. So the way they handled the squad arena and the GAC, they just took crystals and distributed them so people who were getting top placement are getting less, but everybody else but those top 50 people are getting more. So the vast majority of people are happy with the change, and they'll do the same thing in fleet for the same reasons, because it gives people a bad feeling about the game. It creates ill will. There's people getting crystals, there's people who are not getting crystals. And, of course, the people who are not are pretty dissatisfied with the people who are, just in general. So I'm sure that, I got into my new account with Abticio. I built some fleet stuff, and there's probably already people who are like, the heck with this guy, like, beat him every chance you get, just because they don't, they don't want people to be successful. I don't know, however you want to put it. But some people, cheer for you, and some people wait for you to fail. But if you spread those crystals out among everybody, then everybody's happy. So taking those crystals and incentivizing territory wars, they've already incentivized that. Territory battles, maybe. But yeah, I think that's probably more healthy for the psychology of the game to keep people from quitting. So that's probably more toward the reasoning. I think if it was my game, if I owned the game, I would do it. I would de-incentivize the fleet. I would leave the tokens there. The fleet tokens are still worth Zeta materials. So for people who wanted to get more Zeta mats or more stuff out of the fleet shop, there's still an incentive to play it. But then the crystals are not a point of contention anymore. All right, let's get in here and fight this battle. Let's see what we can do. And thanks, by the way, for the super chat. That's very nice of you, and I truly do appreciate it. All right, we'll come over here on Bastila. Take away her foresight. Link up this Dark Trooper. We'll get the buffs up so that everybody else gets more turn meter. Take one shot on her, and then Dark Trooper's got to do his job. He did not do his job. The Dark Trooper failed to do his job. Not good. All right. Let's see. How bad is this? It's bad, but it's not horrible. If we drain turn meter out right now, who do we lose turn meter on? Too many people. Revan and Malik are both at low turn meters, so we're going to risk getting the taunt up here, but we're also going to try to kill Talon if we can. So let's do that. Make it rain. Let's do the area effect here again. Risking more fears, but it's what we've got to work with. Get him out of here. Punch Darth Revan. All right, he equalized. That's good for us. Let's punch him down. And mass assist. And get Malik out of here. Okay. As predicted, it went ugly in the middle, but we pulled it out. We pulled it out, boys and girls. We got her done. Got her done. Yeah, for me, I started an account but quit early. So when I came back to the game after they made free-to-play better, everyone in my shard was way too advanced, and I've been locked out forever, says Charlie Knife. Griff says, that got sketchy. That got sketchy? You thought that was sketchy? Ah, I wasn't even sweating it. Man, my troopers just, they got what it takes. Yeah. I think if I would have picked the wrong target or done things in the wrong order, that would have gone completely sideways instantly, and I would have lost it. Yep. I think that was a very losable battle. We got it, though. What were we picking here? We're looking for Darth Revan teams, and I went past Darth Revan. He's all our Jedi Knight Revan. He's all the way at the top. I don't know why I'm still scrolling down. All right, so this one, B2. How tanky is his B2? So just over 100. All right, I guess we got to go in for the B2 first. All right, let's get in there. See what we can do against this Grievous team. My Dark Trooper is almost relicked. It's going to feel nice. Yeah. If Fear would have went on Gideon, it would have been over. You think just Fear on the Gideon would have ended it, huh? I don't know. Could be. All right, we don't have anybody out of stealth. Guess we'll take down the Newt. Get the extortion going on, all of that stuff. All right, now let's see if we can get a big hit over here. Get more hits. That Magna Guard is asleep. He is not doing his job. Okay. Savior or no savior? All right, let's get in there and do that. Let's get Bastila to assist. Give her a little protection back. Get Yoda over there. He'll go, die, take my punishment. Oof. Let's heal up what we can. Grievous crawling around on the ground. Get some buffs on everybody. Dance on in there. Let's get... Oh, I wanted to get Newt out of there, but we triggered that taunt with our jump. We shouldn't have jumped. Should not have jumped. Let's go ahead and get Revan back. Look who's back. Back again. Revan's back. Tell a friend. The Revan's out again. Oh man, I needed to do that on Bastila. Messed up. Wouldn't have mattered. Okay. Let's get this B2 down. I think this is going to be close. We got to get Jolie to get back around in his cooldowns. Ooh, we really need Jolie back on his cooldowns. All right, if we can get back around to a turn for Jolie Bindo. Okay, he should be cooled down now. Bring back the whole crew. Mark down Grievous. Banner recovery in progress. All right, here we go. Damage. Healing just because Hermit Yoda needs it. More healing. More buffs. Get Grievous out of here. Yo, come on, Yoda. Let's go. If two vegetarians disagree, is it still considered a beef? A beef substitute. Substitute beef. Hey, you guys know what they call the border between Sweden and Finland? It's the finish line. The finish line. Dad joke for the night. Did I share my bad? I don't think I ever shared this bad dad joke with you guys. I'll have to share a quick dad joke if I can. I need a prop for it though, real quick. You guys like dad jokes? I do. I really like dad jokes a lot. And here's why. All right. Moving on with this CLS battle. GAC is bugged again, logged in to one side clear. That's no good. Okay, let's clear that off of him so that we can get back to shooting Shock T. Oh, come on now, clones. Don't act like you actually want to do something here. Oh, we got the sacrifice off. It's no good. Shock T's got to die. Stunner, killer, get her. Stuff, things, junk. Rex. Go, die. Get translation on Han. That. This. Some more of that. Oof! For a second there, they made a stand out of that. Yikes. Lol says, now that got me cackling. Man, nobody even laughed at it. Nobody even thought it was funny. Come on, that's a funny dad joke. All right, where are we at on this Ray for damage? 8,100 damage. Tons of health. No cat. Right, no cat on the team. Stuffed Ninja Kitty has a super chat. Thanks, DL. This is for the joke. I actually laughed out loud. All right, yeah, we got one person. We got one. That's great. All right, let's get Watt in here. Let's get the armorer because we're not going to use her somewhere else. Let's get a tank. Okay. And what else do I need? That's it, right? We could throw in one more random Sith, if we have one just sitting around. I don't think there's anything else I want to put in there. We'll link. Who do we even link in this? That smuggler Chewbacca. Like, there's no damage threats. Do we just link Rey herself with Holdo and just take the damage from the rest of them? And drain Rey? Is that a good move or a horrible move? Cooldown sets on Rey is, or crit damage sets on Rey is interesting. C can handle this. When that Y appears, in my mind, crows fly by. Is it bad if I didn't get it? Well, you didn't get it, and here's why. You know that there's that feeling that a joke shouldn't be funny, but it kind of is. That's how I felt. Yeah, I like jokes like that. Those are the best kind. You heard about the pirate captain? He was in the bar telling stories, and they asked him how he lost his arm. He had a hook for a hand, and they asked him how he lost his arm, lost his hand, and he told this fantastic tale of high adventure and just bought everybody around to drinks, and it was a whole lot of fun. Got to the end of the story, and the rest of the bar wanted more stories, and he's like, no, that's all the stories for today. And they said, no, you got to tell us how you lost your eye. And he said, well, that's not such a great story. And they said, oh, come on, tell the story. So he said, okay, we were sailing out of harbor. We were barely a moment out to sea, and I looked up to the sky, and a seagull pooped right in me eye. Everybody in the bar kind of looks at each other, and they said, you're right, that's a pretty bad story, but, I mean, you lost your eye from seagull poop? And he said, I only had me hooked for a day. That's another joke that's not easy for some people to get. All right, let's get in here and see what we got against Rey. All right, let's get the tank tech on C. Link up Rey. I don't know if this is a good choice or not, but link up Rey and Holdo. Just drain them out. Lol says, yeah, I don't think I get it. All right, well, what would you do if you got something in your eye? What would your first instinct be? Yeah, your first instinct would be to what? To clear your eye, right? Yep. All right, here comes Rey taking out that armorer. That armorer has such sickeningly... My goodness, Rey got to her ult in like 1/3 of a second. Holy cow. Some super speed Rey ult here. All right. Still happy with our links, I think. Don't need protection back. Just waiting on the ult. Get in here and take out Holdo, do some damage. This should make it pretty hard for Rey to keep doing Lifeblood. Maybe. I guess we gotta link Rey. Fair enough. All right, here it comes. We're going to take the whole ult ourselves. Let's see how bad this is. Oof. We're okay. We're all right. Damage immunity over there. Stuck hitting damage immunity. That's bad for our life steal. Now she's going to whirlwind on us. Okay. Should be able to get that back. Do another one of these. Okay. I think we're just going to shock down Ray at this point, right? If we can get shock on her, then she can't gain life back. She's going into the ult again. All right. We're not going to get what we want yet. Let her do her ult again. Nothing we can do about it. Smack. Same result as last time, Ray. Okay. Zap. No lifeblood for you. Zap. 57 banners. Link R2 and kill him. He's boosting Ray's stats. Okay. That could have been good. Maybe I should have linked him right off the start. That might have been better. It didn't feel too bad, though. I don't think we were terribly threatened. We've got a Beskar Armor Mando team with Queel, IG, Nest. Interesting. Got a Mon Mothma team. Got a Night Sister team. Okay. What do we do here? Padme? Maybe? Geos? I think Whistling Birds could kill. Boy, but does he even get Whistling Birds? Because we can, as soon as he goes into that stance, we can do a ton of damage to one of these guys, and he'll have like 4 Whistling Birds. How fast is the Queel? 278. I don't know. Geos doesn't seem like a good matchup there. Maybe we use the cat there. Maybe we use Mon Mothma to start resurrecting things if he kills it with Whistling Birds. Or does Whistling Birds do the stay dead thing? Deal true damage. Swift takedown. Can you resurrect from Whistling Birds? Ignore stealth. Mandalorian. Deal true damage. It doesn't say stay dead, though, so we could resurrect, right? No stopping me this time, Smee. Shout out to Disney. Man, I don't know what to take against that team. You cannot revive from birds. It prevents revives. Where does it say that, though? Whistling Birds. Deal true damage. Force reset. Oh, Swift Takedown. Okay, it'll be in Swift Takedown. I got it. If target is defeated, remaining will can't be countered and can't be revived. That's where it is. Okay, all right. So it's down here in this part of the ability. Solid. Okay, so we can't revive. Yeah. Okay, so I think we got to work on some teams up top and then come back down bottom. My friend here put a lot of stuff on defense. And I do not have a lot of stuff on offense. I think this is the team that we've really got to sort out. I think Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn, Mara Jade. Who else? What else? Do we need somebody else here? Is that the whole crew? How much GP do you have now? I think 6.6 or 6.7 million on this account. Where's my tank? Don't think we'll need it, but that'll give us some extra speed. Okay, so what do we do here? We do Force Crush with Vader. We do his initial attack. Actually, we should just cull somebody right away. We should just like cull Anakin, remove the buffs, boost the turn meter, get Mara Jade to go, let her do her thing. Get Thrawn a turn, let him fracture Anakin. So I think we don't do Merciless Massacre right away, right? We wait a turn for Merciless Massacre, and then once we have control, we kill Qui-Gon. I think that's what we do, right? And then Royal Guard can potentially stun him. If we fracture stops the... Can't gain buffs, bonus attacks, or bonus turn meter. Fractures... I always forget. Does Fracture stop his ability? Fracture stops him from being able to get a free turn, right? He's not Galactic Republic, though. So we lose the whole Galactic Republic gimmick. Does this only work if he's Galactic? No, it works on everything. He just doesn't get the extra damage if he's not Galactic Republic. Okay. Won't Anakin's AoE kill Mara? Ability block or fracture Anakin? All right. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do a Force Crush, and then we'll do a... Force Crush. They have Foresight. They all have Foresight. They all have Foresight. So we have to do... So if we do Merciless Massacre, do a basic on everybody. Or do we just do the Force Crush and get rid of the Foresights? Is Thrawn fast enough? 285. Oof. Took some mods off of him, let me tell you what. All right, so Qui-Gon Jinn gives him 30 speed, right? 283. Nope. Nope. Ayla, nope. Am I literally like 2 speed faster than his fastest character? Plus 30 would be 283. And I'd be at 285. So I can Force Crush with Vader, get rid of all of the Foresights, pass the turn to Mara Jade, and then Mara Jade can go bonkers on him. Okay. That's the gimmick. They only gain that after Qui-Gon is dead. Would your Mara Jade go after Vader? No. So we'll do Vader. We'll do Force Crush. Get rid of the Foresights. Pass it to Mara Jade. Do her stuff. That should give us turn meter. Palpatine can zap to try to stun people. If we get him stunned, we'll call out Qui-Gon. He'll take his free turn. I don't care. Or Thrawn can just fracture here. Is Mara Jade fast enough? 236. If Thrawn fractures, then is Qui-Gon fast enough to go 234? He's not. Oh, he gets 30 speed, though. Okay, so I have to pass the turn to Mara Jade, do that, and get everybody turns. All right, that's what we're going to do. That's what we are going to do. All right, here we go. Force Crush. Get rid of all those foresights. Pass the turn over to Mara Jade. Chuck this. Weak. Oh! Something didn't go right. Something did not go according to plan. Get some zappies down here. Merciless. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Force Crush. Call him out. And kill Anakin. Let's stun back here if we can. Oops. Stun him again if we can. Or kill him. Fine by me. Get an ability block on him again. Stun him again. Pass this over to Vader. Hit him again. Then Luke, fracture. Free turn. Go again. This. Zappies. Can't stun him. More debuffs. What do you think of this, Luke? Is that working out for you? I got my Mara Jade, though. All right, we did it. We done did it, boys. We got it. All right, this battle with JTR, feel pretty confident with that, too. So we're just going to select that, get in there, get moving. Go down here. Pick this. Boot him. Pick R2. In we go. All right. Chat's gone dead on me. You guys haven't said anything in a little while. It always makes me nervous when the chat goes quiet. All right. This is the hand wave, right? Dispel all buffs. Okay. Let's get some exposes. Come on. All right. Perfect. Let's go to this Mandalorian. I feel threatened by him. Got a stun on him. That's fine. We'll leave him alone for now. We'll come over to Jango Fett. Give him the stick. Bam. Stick this. Stun him. Nope. No stun. Death number 1. All right. The hand wave's got to be coming up here pretty soon. Give him the middle stick. Wave off the Bosk. Bring this in on Boba Fett. Woo, this team is feeling good. Stun. Lol. Nope. Okay, we get back on the Mandalorian. Pick him off. Give him the stick. Good, good, good. Put people on fire again. That's a professional sound effect right there. All right. Roll back in on Boba Fett. Have they gotten a turn? I don't think their team has gotten a turn at all. I think no character has gone. Is that true? This is amazing. Amazing. Illuminated Destiny's up again already. Too strong, this team. Give him the stick. Bam. 117,000 damage. Can't really type. Eating while watching. All right, man. I don't want to interrupt your chow time. So we've got Grievous on offense this time. You guys keep telling me to save Grievous for offense. Do I take Grievous in against that Mando team? Is that where I should use my Grievous? Should I use my Grievous against these bugs? That seems like a bad deal, huh? Let's see. Let's select the Triumvirate. Select the Triumvirate. I've also got my Geos on offense. Interesting. I don't think I win the Geo versus Geo matchup, though. All right. I think I'm fresh out of tanks. Fresh out of tanky characters. Put in one more character to just distract him a little bit. Till Scion can get stabilized and get his held by hatred. After yours, I want my own JTR. Too bad it's too much of a detour if I want C fast. It is quite a detour for C, but it's a fun team. I've really enjoyed that team a lot. The teams where it works, it feels really dominant. All right, let's get in here. Work through these relic Geos. What do you like to buy with your Conquest tickets on Optissio? I do the same thing with all of my Conquest tickets, which is I buy the Gear 13, Gear 12 pieces, whatever you call them. The pieces of gear that take you from 12 to 13, that's what I buy on all of my accounts. And then I use crystals to buy character shards. Okay. Man, we're going to lose Scion here. Bugs me. Oh, we didn't lose him. He lived. Hey, spy, you're not in stealth. Get out of here. Okay, fantastic. We'll isolate him. Lock him out. Held by hatred. We're good now. We've got this on lockdown. Try to get this Brood Alpha taken care of next, if we can. Kill yourself, guys. Keep killing yourself. All right. Fantastic. Get him out of here. Poggle's the only one left. You're not gonna make it out of this alive, Poggle. Bam! All right. 61. Triumvirate's not pretty banners, but man, they are a reliable team. They get the job done. Geo's here. Geo's here. We still got this Grievous team. Man, I feel like I want to take that Grievous team against Bam. See what I can do down there. Geo's winning here. Long stream? I don't know. Is it long? We've been going a little over 2 hours. All right, let's get Phasma out of here. Bonk. Executioner. Good. Let's finish him off. Let's get some stuff on Kylo. Mostly so that we can come back later with an execute. Ooh. That was not a fancy execute we did there. I thought that was going to do the trick. Did not. Okay. Get some more debuffs on him. Work him down. Get him, boys. Okay. Oof. Full. Absolute full life. All right. We're gonna do other stuff first. Let's get that debuff off of him. Okay. Let's get our brute back. I'm bringing the brute back. Let's do this. Work him down a little bit more before we pull the trigger on that execute. Keep him ability blocked so he can only do basics. Once we've got his protection gone, then we should be able to execute him. Alright. Debuffs. Bam. 65 banners. Look at that. Geo's coming through. Honk honk. Back wall Executor? Oh, who would have thought? I didn't know the Executor was good on defense. Ugh. Gotta do that again. Try the counter again. Got Nest for this, right? Ooh, we got Kyle in there. We can't nest it with Kyle, can we? That would be a mistake. We got Padme. We should be able to do something with Padme there, right? What do we got against Night Sisters? Mon Mothma? Take the Mon Mothma team in here. Should be able to heal through all the stuff that they throw. Soak a few hits. Get her done, Kyle Katarn. Of the two, who do you buy with crystals, Cat or Maul? Let's see. What do we need to do here? Try to get some debuffs off. Right now, I think really Razor Crest is what people should want to buy. If it's a choice between Cat and Maul, then I think Cat has more utility in the game right now. More teams that she can go with and do good things with. And Maul is pretty much is good for his own team if you have stuff to go with him. Cat makes other teams better, and Maul can make his own team or go with Vader. So, I don't know. I think Cat's probably the better bet right now. All right, let's kill this spirit a couple times so that we can get the zombie junk out of the way. Or we'll kill Talzin. She went down pretty fast. Get her out of here. Get Daka out of here. Let's throw this at Asajj Ventress. Do some shouting for Pipata. Get her. Zombie left to go. Should be 65, right? Nice. 65 against Night Sisters is always a pretty good thing. Okay, Grievous in here. Taking Grievous. This is a counter to Grievous. We're going to take Grievous in against the counter. And then what do we have left? Mon Mothma. I don't think Grievous is a good counter for it. Is he? Now, I wouldn't take a Mon Mothma team and fight Grievous. So is this actually... This is good then, right? Grievous against Mon Mothma. Think this can win? Relic 8 on the B1 battle droid. What do you think, guys? Is it going to run circles around us? They don't have too much turn meter gain. They don't have the turn meter gain stuff. Mon Mothma is a Grievous counter. On offense, Mon Mothma gets full banners against Grievous. With a full relic Kyle Katarn, maybe. So Padme Cat here, and then Grievous against the Mando. We didn't get a solo in. We don't have more really good teams. We've just, the last two good teams we got left are Grievous and Padme. So let's try the Beskar Mando team with Grievous. I went past him. Where is he? There we go. All right. Let's get in there. I think we got enough punch to take out Nest. We'll just have to be careful to kill her before we kill everybody else so we can spread things out if we need to. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, everybody's dead. Yikes. Somehow I knew this was a bad idea. Oof. Yep. Man, he got off his combo on me, and that was too sad. Is there any advantage to leaving it like this? Is there an advantage to leaving it? I don't think we can kill Queel. Kill Nest. Okay. I know bats. I know it's a counter. I know that. I'm just trying stuff, man. I had to try Grievous against one of these teams. That's where he ended up. All right, well, let's see who we've got to clean up this Beskar Mando. We've got Bounty Hunter team, Night Sisters. Maybe the Bounty Hunter team is our best bet. See what we can do with this. Yeah, I'm down to my last few decent teams, and I'm trying to sort out how to win. They've got Kyle in the Mon Mothma team, so I really can't nest it. So it's pretty inconvenient. All right, let's do this, Oof. Let's see. Who do we even want to hit here? Let's just hit everybody. Let's do that. Let's do this. Throw some stuff. Stun glove on him. See if we can kill Queel off. Got the taunt back. It's inconvenient. We're not getting it, boys. We are not getting it. Not getting it done. Whistling Birds is going to go off now, and that's going to be the end for us. Yeah. Okay. What are we going to do against this BAM team here? Stuck against this team. Padme Cat. Then I got to figure out something else for... What is it that Kyle does that kills Nest again? Let me just look at this. Like Power of the Valley can't be resisted. And then Can't assist, counterattack, or gain buffs. Yeah, so once he does that on me with Nest, it's over. Maybe we could put more of a team around Nest. What if we did this? What if we did Nest with some extra stuff? Make them target the zombie. We can't get the infinite taunt, but as long as Kyle hits the zombie with the mark, we got a chance. Nest with sisters, yeah, Bats. I think we're thinking the same thing. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's good here? Do that. We get dazes on everybody. Oof. I did nothing. All right. Let's plague it up. Ew. Plague is doing nothing. Yeah, just hit him again. See if we can get Biggs going. Nothing. Taunt with zombie again. Okay. Just keep working away at it. Next time Daka goes down, she's down for good, though, right? So let's heal ourselves up and get back Mother Talzin. Okay. Don't kill my Daka, bro. Oh, they killed my Daka, bro. All right, well, it's down to Nest. Let's see if she's got what it takes here. Resisted. It says I resisted it, but it's not letting me counter. Oh, I did counterattack. Okay. Maybe I resisted that thing from Kyle. You can resist it? I thought it was unresistible. Well, if that's not irresistible, then that's pretty useless counter for Nest. See if we can. He's gonna get resurrected. There's nothing we can do about that. We'll have to kill him at least once more. Okay, get over there on Biggs again. Okay, come on. 2 minutes left to go. I feel time pressure. Come on, Nest. Get that daze off you, girl. Kyle down. Okay, should be able to get the daze off now. Get the counterattacks back. Minute 43. Good, we got looped with Biggs. That's excellent. Biggs has a thing where when he gets critically hit, he gets 100% turn meter. And if we can get him in the loop and keep getting counterattacks on him, then we attack him, we get a crit, he goes, we go, back and forth, and it goes quite well for us. Okay, down to the last guy. I honestly did not think that you could resist that Kyle Katarn ability. Man. Nest for the win. All right. And then we'll have to take Padme in against this garbage. It's still not for free. It's still not for free. Oof. Nest is so great. Nest is awesome. I think people should farm Nest and use her as soon as you can get to her node. Okay, let's get this little cat running. And then let's smash Queel. I said smash Queel. Get him. I don't even care. I know that that's way overkill, but I don't care. Queel must go. All right. I think we just go after Beskar now. Whistling. Oh, he went into damage immunity. That's fine. We've got a target over here. Whistling bird stance. Dead. Get out of here. Too much damage out of this cat team. Good. Die. All right. Ugly, but we got it. I did not think Nest was going to work against Mon Mothma. Learned something new. All right. I am not good at this counter. I'm just not good at it. Just not good at beating this Executor. Finalizer. We can Finalizer versus Finalizer, I suppose. Does he have anything that would recommend him? Interesting. I wonder if my silence is faster. 204. And my silencer should be like 205. 207. So my silencer is faster than his silencer. That is interesting. Did he put the SF tie? Come on. I want to see his ship. No, he put in the first order tie. So I would have to match that to get the speed up. And then I could stun his silencer in the mirror match. All right, so we just take in Grievous. Is that what we're doing, guys? This matchup just goes badly for me, though. I don't know if there's a turn order that I'm doing wrong or skills that I'm doing wrong or something. What am I doing wrong, guys? What am I doing wrong in this matchup? I bring in my Ebon Hawk, and I just don't make it to the ult. I have better chances when I do the skill pull, when I get him to use up skills. Yeah, I have Sunfac available. My Sunfac is only gear 12, though. It's not a relic Sunfac. So if I put Sunfac in the starting 3, like, he literally dies from the opening salvo because he's not relicked. The last few times I've tried to do my 2 shots, I feel like I've been in worse shape than I was starting from scratch. G12 won't work then. Relic 5 is the minimum for this consistent Sunfac comp. Yeah. Maybe I'll just try my 2-shot again. Just try to get through it. I think it doesn't matter if Sunfac start or Hyena. Well, you want... I feel like you want Hyena in there at the start. I wonder if we could do something crazy like this and get it to work. His first skill puts... No, I can't do that, though, because this won't target lock anything. Because they all have tenacity on them. Sunfac sets up more consistent 2-shot with easier preload. Hyena start can get dicey and set up bad preload problems. I've done both, and Sunfac is far more consistent for me. All right. Well, let's try the 2-shot method. Still trying to perfect that. We'll put in Holdo. And I think last time we put in this X-Wing and 2 garbage ships. And it was pretty close to being what we wanted. Pretty close to being what we wanted. We didn't get the taunt out of Hound's Tooth, though. That was the issue with this weak fleet. But as long as we get the Razor Crest to do its thing and whatever, so we'll just go in and do the skill pull first. All right, here we go. Mass assist. Big hit. Hit. Basic. There's the taunt. And we already got the reinforcement. Dodged it. Well, we got the taunt off of Hound's Tooth, but he'll just use his ship ability now and put the taunt up, so we didn't gain anything with that. They didn't target the right ships. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Just do the Separatist line up here, I think. Standard crew. We'll do that. This Ebon Hawk. And I'm going to save back my Millennium Falcon because I might need it. What else can we put in here? I guess just put this. Or you know what? We could put the TIE Bomber in there. Put in the TIE Bomber. Bring this in. I don't know. I don't know. We got to bring the Ebon Hawk in first to delay the alt to get to our alt. We got to have some gimmick to give ourselves turn meter. If we don't give ourselves like a boost in turn meter at some point, then probably we lose. Maybe we put in this little TIE fighter if we find an opportunity to bring it in later. All right, let's get in here. All right. As predicted, taunt goes straight on with the ship ability. Take the breach off of Sunfac for what it's worth. Try to get buzz droids on people. Razor Crest doesn't want to partake of this nonsense. Okay. One ship out. Got to bring the Ebonhawk in here, right, to delay the ult. I feel like that's like the only option that... Oh, wait. We can get back here to this guy. Oh, and he clears his buffs instantly. Instantly clears his buzz droids. Gets taunt back. Sunfac out. Ship out. Get another little ship in here. Doesn't do us any good to put buzz droids on him because it's his turn right away. Get that on. I don't know. Is it worth trying to put some hits on Bosk? We've got the buff immunity on him. Okay, they get rid of him. Bring in Spy and see what we can kill. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Did he just dodge literally every single thing we threw at him? Was that like 6 dodges right there? Oh, fantastic. All right. Ain't no beating that. Let's see. Let's call Spy here, see if we can get more damage down. Okay. Ult is coming up. Get the ult in here. And he's taunting and I can't get around him. Dear Lord. And I don't think he's even died his first death, right? Oh, I think he's still got... Oh, okay, that's it. He's out. All right. Bring this in and rough up this Hound's Tooth. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we got to get this guy out of here before he takes another turn. Get him out of here. I don't think he's going to have the ult anytime soon, right? He's like not in good shape as far as getting his ult off. I feel like there's another reinforcement. No, we've got the stuff. Okay, Houndstooth out. Last reinforcement, TIE Fighter. Bam. Buzz droids. Losing my capital ship. Stuns. More reinforcements? He's still got more? How does he still have more reinforcements? Dear Lord, this ship. Whatever. So close. So close. All right. Let's take the rebel fleet in here, see if we can clean this up. What kind of rebels do we have? We got that rebel, we got this rebel. This rebel, this one, this one, this one. No. Everybody. Bring them all. 3-shot is the new 2-shot. Man. I don't know what I could have done differently there. Okay, do a spin move. Get some assists over here. Some taunt going on. Big hit. This should take him out. Come on, guys. What? What you talking about? Get him. Better not be any reinforcements in that ship. You've already reinforced like 217 times. All right, get in here. Throw a bomb at him. Get him. Look at that. Biggs got back one banner. 39. 39 is the new 65. Okay. Oops. Let's get in here on this finalizer. This is actually going to be an interesting battle. I have to bring this ship in. Then we'll bring that in and that. And then I still have an Empire fleet. After all this is done, I still have an Empire fleet that I can bring. Still have an Empire fleet that I can bring. All right, let's get in here. 6 dodges working as intended. I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw the same thing I did, but I hit the mass assist and like all my ships attacked and nothing. Absolutely nothing hit. Okay, so we did get a stun. Get 'em, boys. Get 'em. Oof, oof. Do this. Yeah, all right. Don't hit my silencer. Perfect. Steal his turn meter. Wallop this TIE fighter. Pass it over. Hit the shuttle. Okay, bring in a reinforcement. Do this. Lose turn meter. You can lose turn meter too. He got back more turn meter faster than I did. Okay. Okay. I guess if we call reinforcement at the same time and his ship is faster, I guess that makes a kind of sense. Get rid of that. And then call an assist over here. Clean up the shuttle. Clean this up. Driving around. You know what? I'm just going to do this. Bam! 191. 66 is the new 65. All right. Beskar Mando is the bane of our GAC. We lost to Beskar Mando over here 3 times. Well, we lost twice and got him on 3. And then over here we lost twice and got him on 3. Look at that. Beskar Armor Mando, only thing that held up. It's good, though. We got a full clear. He's got 3 GLs on offense. He's going to have to use 2 of them here, I think. It'll be close. It'll be an interesting GAC. Be interesting to see how far he gets. I would probably have cursed more from those 6 dodges than DL has in his whole life. Yeah. I think 20 years ago I probably would have had different language over that. I think as you get older, your perspective changes and things like that matter less. So yeah, you get over it more quickly. Lost my last GAC to Beskar. What are the good counters to his team? Honestly, when I played Beskar, it felt like he got beat by everything. I had him on offense, and I got beat by bounty hunters. I got beat by Night Sisters. I feel like everything was beating him. But then when I fight him on defense, I don't have the same luck. Keats gives me a super chat. Can I get an account review? Well, Keats, I'm sorry, man, but we've got a long list of people with an account review, and I've been advised by wiser people than myself not to allow people to pay for account reviews. But I will say this, if you're a member of Discord, if you're on my Discord, then post a question in the Ask Loquitur, and we can try to help you out over there. And for sure, I'll remember that you gave me a super chat, and try to get you the help and answers that you need for your account. But I won't do the review on stream. Otherwise, it could be 5 people put money in the channel, and then somebody gets mad because I'm not doing account reviews. So. But certainly we can answer questions for you, and if you want some specific answers, let me know over in the Discord. The link is in the description for the Holocron down below. We've got a great community. There's a bunch of people over there that can help. Take a look at your account. All right, guys. It's a speed game with Beskar, who has the faster Queel. Yeah, once you get your Queel pretty fast, that team is increasingly difficult to deal with. I think Zam Bounty Hunters and Kyle Katarn, if Kyle's fast enough, there's a lot of things that should just take it out. But I've been putting all of my best speed teams on defense. I'm trying to put fast teams on defense and just making it increasingly hard for my opponent to have enough teams that go fast. So the Zam team here, my Bad Batch are going at 370 now, I believe. I think the Echo is at 370. Yep, 370 speed. Then the Fin Poe is at 345. And I'm about to get Darth Revan going, finally. And when I get my Darth Revan team going, that'll go fast. Then we'll start putting this gas team on defense, and I'm going to juice up my Rex. We'll get this Rex up around 300, and it's just my whole defense is going to be teams that are between 300 and 400 speed, and you can counter one with CLS, you can counter one with other fast teams. But the theory is that once I run my opponent out of his own fast teams, that it'd be hard to beat what I put. That's the idea. I hope it works. If it doesn't work, then I will have spent a whole lot of effort on something that doesn't work. 340 Queel has opened up a ton of options for me with Bam on defense and offense. What's my Queel at? I feel like my Queel is reasonably fast. What's he at? 342. I got my Queel at 342. But I got him with Ray for right now. What's the one team you wish you'd farmed sooner or faster? Jeffy Boy, no teams. 0. No regrets at all. I've played through the game, and as I wanted the teams, I picked them as a project and went for them. To say, should I have built gas sooner or CLS sooner or any of it, I made my choices. I built my teams in the order that I built them, and no regrets. Not even a look back over my shoulder. The Loquitur account I'm building different than my main account. The Obtisio account will be different than both of those. So, I'll build the teams that I think make sense. But, no, I don't really have regrets. A lot of people say build CLS first, and I think CLS is a great team, but it's hard to build. It is not at all an easy team to manage. Early game. Definitely need a lot of components for it. Ewoks to get C-3PO, Chupio you got to farm. It's a tough team. If you want it and go for it, it's not a mistake. But for example, I don't regret doing it later. Yeah, let's just go all 40. we're going to put that Relic 8 on this Sith Eternal Emperor because I keep talking about doing it and forgetting to do it. So let's do it right now. Get him. Upgrade. Sith Eternal Emperor, Relic 8. Fantastic. Take a look at his stats now. He's got a little more health. That's cool. 58% armor. Up to 163. I think he was at like 148 before, something like that. I had him kind of hovering right around 150. Health, 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 health. Speed set. I don't know. I like the speed set and the health primary. I think that works out better than a health set with a speed primary. And I do like the speed on him. This health mod has 23 speed on it anyway. So it's a pretty fantastic mod in my opinion. Kind of unique. I think it's the only one like that I've got on the account. Oh, good enough. Speedy C, where are we at? 525. It's pretty good. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you again, Keats, for the super chat, and I apologize that we're not able to help you on stream. Like I said, please get over in the Discord and hit me up, and we'll definitely try to help you out over there. All right, I fully support R8C, says Griff. Nice. Griff says, Bam, Queel, IG are the core. Nest is great there, too. Same with L3, Low Gear, Dash, and Dengar. I think you might like it if you ever break up the comp you run. Yeah, I think when I get gas, I think I'm going to change my comp around quite a bit. Like going into the next round of GAC, I'm going to redo my teams again. Especially now that I having some success with the Padme Cat against Kenobi. I think that'll help me reset some things. Maybe we'll do that team we were talking about with the R2 and the Barriss Ophi with Rey. See if we can make that work. All right, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys. Remember, like, subscribe, use your lightsabers. We've still got this competition going on for the end of March. I don't think we're very close. We've got, I wanted to get 5,000 subscribers by the end of March to get the next set of gift cards handed out, and we've barely got over 4,000, so I think maybe 5,000 is a stretch for March, but I can't get there unless you guys help me. Likes, comments, push these videos up, get more views, and then we can get more people over to the channel. So thanks a lot for watching. See you guys later. See you in the next Holocron.